I'm not even disappointed, yeah, because you'll be disappointed when you expect something great to happen and then that doesn't happen and it's almost the opposite that's happening. But this is what we expected because this has been happening. This has been the feature of Team India for quite some time now. Because I have said, along with my friends and other experts, that this thing what we witnessed today and yesterday has been happening with Team India for quite some while. The bowlers were good enough to bail us out in many instances and also in Indian conditions. We saw that India won those games, but the games did not last till day 4. But those were not even great pitches to play a test match here. I mean, being an Indian, I was not proud of the pitches that were prepared in India. Chalo chodo. Do we have something new to say? We expected the batting to collapse. It collapsed. Vinod Bhai, he called me around lunchtime, okay, and then he said the obvious. He said the obvious. People love Rohit Sharma, but Rohit Sharma, after being the Indian captain, was strictly average. Now, his IPL record is just great, and that IPL record was actually maybe is helping him keep the captaincy and also the mass number of Rohit Sharma fans that we have. It may not be just his thought line. The coach could be adding to it, the team management, the think tank, the word that my friend used. They came out with a philosophy. Okay, we should have this approach to game. That approach was wrong. That approach was proved wrong quite a few months back. They did not correct that. And I don't see them correcting. That's the worst part. I don't see them correcting these mistakes. I'm disappointed. I knew this was going to happen, yet I'm disappointed. That's to be fair. But see, now the thing is, what's going to happen tomorrow? We all remember in Australia in 2019 when India won that historic series when Rahane was the captain because Virat Kohli had to go back to India. Rahane played a blinder. He batted with so much guts and determination. He scored 100. You guys remember that? That was a beautiful knock. We want Rahane to play that again. We want Rahane to play that, and we want KS Bharat to at least be a quarter of what he was in domestic cricket. We saw his numbers in between the match where he has a highest score of 300 plus 307 or 308. He has 9 centuries. Bring that form tomorrow. Make sure you guys, both of them, are not losing their wicket in the first hour of play. If you can see through the first hour where the Australian Pacers will get plenty of help. And remember, the pitch, even towards the later half of the game, there was an inconsistent bounce. Some of the balls were taking off and some were keeping a little low. One great delivery actually got the better of Virat Kohli, and what a catch from Steven Smith, man. They shot the reaction time, it was 0.8 seconds or something great. I mean, he's always good with his catches, but this is actually our problem. Hardcore Indian cricket fans, you will say, if you're a neutral or maybe you're not using your heart and you're all from your thoughts are all directed from your brain, then you would say, oh, we don't have a chance. If, for example, this was a South African or let's say a person from England, an English fan who is watching the game, they would say Australia has a smash. They will win by day 4. Yeah, I mean, we'll think, okay, no, Rahane is going to go score a century tomorrow. Bharat will bring that gusty performance and then Shardul Thakur will come and smack a few and we will be almost near that. Then our bowlers will come and pick Australia wickets just like this. This is the kind of optimism that is killing us, man. That's killing us. But before we close, let's have a word for the Australian side. Great. They were absolutely clinical. The bowlers delivered. The batters did their job. Alex Carey in particular, which for the 48 runs were cancelled out by a good effort from Jadeja with the bat, kind of justifying his selection to the team. Actually, that was one point we missed out. All the Indian batters are right-handers. So that was one left-handed batter which was necessary. Maybe that was one more thought going towards the omission of Ashwin. Maybe Ashwin should have also played with Jadeja. But let's leave that. That was yesterday's topic. Today's topic is the continued failure of the top order. The famed Indian top order.